We have window boxes. We bought them at Home Depot. We need to get them painted. So check this little setup out. So this is a Mustang 4850 by Graco. This is a legit paint sprayer. Not messing around. Mrs. Ward is over here painting.
I thought it was Sister.
Oh, Sister Ward, sorry. So yeah, go ahead and paint it. No, just
Look how good on those.
That's okay.
All right.
We're not worried about that.
Should I do something? Want to see something that pisses Lawn Rebel off?
No! No, don't do that. It's not allowed.
Just kidding.
Put it on the light, okay? But first, start like this. Get underneath, so you can get that.
So it doesn't matter with the grain of the wood if I go like this?
Not really, no. But we can't be having that pisser offer thing. Hey, don't spray until I'm gone.
Say
I don't want to get.
it.
What?
It's like kind of thick right there.
Is it running?
No.
Then move on.
See that?
That's okay.
Okay.
If I stand close, the paint gets on the camera, or it's risky business to get on the camera. We're going for the same color as the house. Looks white, but it's really not.
That was rough. That was rough.
Super light for the first coat. Okay, we gotta watch this paint over here. Should probably put a little more in there.
Can you put that in? While you're just standing there?
Can I put it in while I'm just standing here? I mean, for Pete's sake, what do you think this is? Like Connor does all the work? No, I'm supposed to be watching you work. All right, so while she's painting, I'm gonna put some more paint in her bucket there. We only bought 2 gallons. 50 bucks a gallon from Sherman-Williams. $100 for this.
Holy crap.
So it says it's not recommended for use on vinyl. We need to put a little bit more in here, like that.
How do I let that dry?
What?
How long do I let it dry?
Till it's dry. So we're gonna leave the devices to her. She's gonna paint these, and we're hoping for not to get a bunch of runs, right?
I'm sure hoping.
So the secret to not getting runs, do a super light coat and don't overdo it. When you think, oh, just a little bit more, no. Like, oh, just one more spray. No. Just put a little bit on the end there. Nah, not that close. Can't be that close. Get runs.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the brush and then hopefully try to get the paint out of there. That's good. Let's just clean this bucket up right here and put the fresh water in there. The idea behind this, just I don't want the paint to dry all over the sprayer. Now that I've got that under control, which that's really her job, I'm gonna fix these sprinkler pipes. We need that shovel right there. We gotta dig out the fitting. Remember when I told you guys the story of the bad day last winter? I'm taking all the snow and I'm clearing it from this section and piling it on the lawn. And I've got this big old pile of snow here and over there. Lots of snow piled up. So I get the parking section done and I'm like, screw it. So I just end up taking the skid steer right down this lane right here. So I'm clearing out all this snow on this walkway right here, and all's well. My wife's standing over here on the porch. So she's standing over here on the porch and she's like, hey, you broke something. I'm like, oh crap. Turns out that this little sprinkler right here that goes right here, I slammed into it and broke it because the width of the bucket was wider than this lane. So there's one over here and one over here that I ended up breaking, which really sucks. So now I got to deal with that and fix that. So when you do this, you got to be really careful. Just put that back down in there like this. Backfill this thing. And I think what I'm going to do before I put the sprinkler head on there, I think I'm going to run the lines so we get the dirt out of there. If any dirt did get in there, I'm going to run it. I have one more over here, right there. So you just need to do the same thing, dig this up, and put this in there. All right, so I'm going to turn this on and flush out the line just for a second. All right, so that's that. Now all I have to do is put this on there and she's fixed. So I wasn't really worried about that much because I knew it's a pretty easy fix. Not difficult to fix this, so I just didn't really care all that much. Okay, and you're gonna do the same thing over here. Get the dirt out. Ooh, there's lots of dirt in there. That's that, and then I just need to adjust this thing to spray the right direction. All right, so let's turn it on, see how it's looking now. Okay, so that's not what we want. So that is wrong. This head needs to go over there. So these need to switch like that, because this is shooting out that way and shooting just a little bit this way. So really, yeah, these are on there wrong. Unscrew that. Look, there's still dirt in there. Some dirt came out of there, leaves or something. So I think that one's good. Let's turn it on, find out. Nope, I'm gonna come this way just a little bit, like that. So like that. Tell that it's a sprinkler by the way it is. It shoots that way like 10 feet, and then it's only supposed to shoot this way like 3 feet. So that's good. And then that one over there is supposed to hit all the way over here. So that one hits to that head, and then that one on the other end is supposed to shoot and water this area. So that one's good. So that one right there is not adjusted right. Just a little bit like that. Okay, so that's good. Now I can just turn the sprinkler on to water all the flowers that she planted. You can see all the dahlias over here that she planted. Those need to get watered. And then that one's good. This one's a full 180 spray, which I don't want. I want a 90. So go look in my sprinkler stash, see if I can find a 90. I don't want a full 180 there. The 180 is good because it will spray that side and this side, but I don't know that I want that because I don't want a bunch of water getting on the walkway. So that is a no-go. No-go. No luck this time. So you don't always win the battle, and this time I lost. This is what I've had on there the whole time. This is a side strip, so it shoots out 5 feet and then it shoots this way 15 feet. And it's decent, and it's okay. It waters the grass, but it's getting a little bit too much water. I'm getting a little bit too much water in a certain area, so I don't want that, so I need to get a 90. So basically I just gotta pony up and get the right sprinkler head, get the 90. So now I need to plug a couple of these sprinklers over here, because when I turn that zone on, that just flies everywhere. So I cannot have that. Look how awesome that setup is. Got the impatiens here, the hanging baskets there that go on the porch. Oh man, I am happy with that. It's looking good, good, good. And look at that, storm coming in. I'm trying here to make a movie. I'm trying to make a movie here and she won't participate. Someone said she was a meanie, so she got offended.
No, it was a comment.
A comment. There's a comment on the Home Depot video, and she got offended. So now, you can't get her to participate anymore. So this, I'm just gonna temporarily cap this sucker off. So see that? That's how you cap them off for temporary. All right, got another one right here. Just gonna bend it over, put this guy on there. Should have this one capped right here. Yeah, so see that? That's how you cap it, like that, okay? You need to get a nozzle for there, and then that can water this section. You can see right here, that area is right there is going dormant. It's not getting enough water. So that's kind of what these heads were doing. They were covering, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got some heads behind me that are going to eventually water this section. So let me go get the nozzle for that. So I found something here. This is a 15-foot spray nozzle, and it's adjustable to 360. So I'm just gonna do 180 and hope for the best. See what happens here. And hopefully there's not dirt in there. I think I flushed this out when I put the head on there. So let's put this guy on there. Oh, love the sprays. The sprays are the best. Oh, those are just so delightful. Then eventually I can swing that 360 and it should come over here. Feels good to get that fixed. I tell you what, feels good. The next feel good moment is gonna be when I plant the grass over there. I'm sure there'll be some more in between, but that's the next planned feel good moment. I got her done, folks. Sister Ward did most of the work.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
So she did most of the work. Got the baskets up. And pro tip,
Yes.
zip ties. Zip tie the basket to the hook, because if the wind blows, it just blows the baskets off the hook. That's a pro tip for you today. Beds look awesome. Love all the good color. Looks like she got a little pain on the grass, which is okay. Let's see, it's starting to rain a little bit. Ooh, they're not even close. Probably ought to put those in the garage, maybe? I don't know. Just took them out of paint. I don't want to do any more right now. So that should be paint coming out of there. So I should be able to retain the paint into this bucket and the line. Because they say it's about a quart of paint. And I'd prefer to keep that. I'm not a painter, so I don't know how to paint. I don't know what the best form of action is going to be to get this paint back into the jar. Maybe like this, I don't know. Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know how to do this. You guys are gonna make fun of me and say, oh, that's so stupid, but. That feels like water now. All right. So now I just gotta clean out the line, just flush it with water, put water through the line. I'm gonna do that over here and just spray it into the weeds here. Like this. Okay, so I just want water coming through there. That's white water.